Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Crosscode. Last time we left off, we were hanging out here and I remember fighting some viruses that I had a difficult time with, and other people in the comments also mentioned that they were confused when they first ran into those, so I feel a little bit better. So what exactly, head back to your room in the dormitory. Million Tower, I'm guessing it's just up there, huh? We were told to go back to the dormitory, so let's head over there and see what we can do. Resume in the building to the south. Yours too? Room is in the building to the south, so you're just talking about this dormitory entrance. There we go. Alright, so... God, I wish the map did update with Leah's current position. It would make it easier to kind of parse when you're in these areas. But, yeah, I think it's this. Right, Gordor? Alright. Come on, Schneider. Well, here we are. Room's up here, yours? Let's see. Let's try to rest and meet up tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Bye. Good night, Leah. Okay. Yeah, this is interesting. Way different than everything else we've run into the game so far. Looks like we're locked in again. This whole situation is getting stranger every minute. Okay, first, about this place. Vermilion Wasteland was the name, right? This place was originally developed for Crossworlds, but the project was put on hold. Yup, I was right about it being unfinished at least. They already developed a large part of the environment, but ultimately the area was never integrated into the playground. No avatar is supposed to enter this place. How? Wondering that too. How could those avatars end up in this place? How? Huh? Do you mean something else? Oh, do you wonder how I know all this? Well, I suppose there's no point in hiding it. I am an Instatainment employee. I've been involved in the creation of Crossworlds for many years already. That's why I have access to internal documents, some of them at least. Yeah, I mean, I kinda assumed that already. Still, I was not aware the development of this region had continued in any way. This place should be abandoned for all I know. I mean, it is possible this is a confidential project we're not supposed to know about, but I highly doubt that. The fact that the avatars here cannot seem to log out is even more strange. And their memory loss as well. Wait. Huh? Yes, just like you, Leah. The situation is very similar to yours. But I doubt those players are all in a coma. Why? Leah, there's something You doubt all those players are in a coma? No. Sorry, I think I just misunderstood something. I doubt all of those players are in a coma. Leah said why? And you were like, Leah, I think... I can't quite parse through my head what you could possibly mean by that at the moment, but... Why? Anyway, there's nothing we can do in this room, so suggest we call it a day, alright? Wait, why? Leah, please, there's nothing left to talk about. Bye. Good night. It's actually really interesting, because a game I've played recently, I talked about how despite the character being voice acted... Oh, I'll wait. So, how's it going so far? First results are pretty positive. He recognized her immediately. Otherwise, he recalls things more quickly, I think. Good. Please keep a close eye on them. Recognized her almost immediately. Are you talking about Schneider? Recognizing me? Oh, you're awake? You looked so peaceful while you were sleeping, I just didn't want to wake you up. Anyway, shall we revisit the lesson from yesterday? Hello. Long time no see. They denied my proposal again. Damn it, I'm just here to come up with interesting game scenarios and challenges. Need a little bit of creative freedom to do my job. Gotham, this is what teamwork is all about. You have to find a compromise. The best we'll ever get is mediocrity that way. There are too many conventional thinkers in this company. I see. Okay. Yeah, so you want to do some wild... You want to do some wild idea, potentially tied to bringing people into the game and stuff like that. And they're like, no, we're not going to do that. Specifically, possibly with, like, bringing them in and, like, doing stuff with memories and things like that? I don't know. What can I say? They just want to keep making, the games they know. They have a genius like you on board and don't make proper use of it. Rejecting your big AI project proposal. Well, to be honest, what went way beyond what... that went way beyond what you would need for a game like Crossworlds. You sure? I think there are a lot of applications. In fact, I'm currently working on a list of them. So you plan to pitch the idea to them again? Yeah, I mean, the company's not gonna want to make anything too wild, especially... They're basically here and they're like, I wanna make some crazy new thing, and the company's like, no, I would like for you just to keep pumping out the basic stuff. But also, it seems like people in general may just have aversions to the ideas that you two are putting forward. Like, you here. Of course I will. It's just way too promising. What? I don't work that much, really. And I do it because it's what I want to do. No need to worry. I mean, even if you want to do it, sometimes you still need to be told that you're just working too much, friend. You should listen to your dear caring sister, Mr. Workaholic. You too, Sergey? Okay, that's some stuff. Yeah. So, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember exactly what the character at the beginning looked like, because obviously the character we were seeing then... I'm having a hard time remembering their appearance, basically, because I'm trying to connect to that. That looked like Leah, but I'm not totally sure that that is Leah. It could be the other character, who we already know is the sister of that other character, but I'm trying to remember. It's been so long now that I'm trying to remember their names. I might have to rewatch that beginning cutscene before the next episode, just to kind of get everything straight in my head, because that character that we saw at the very beginning of the game could have been named Satoshi, the one we were specifically going there to save, but I forget the name of the sister that we were playing as. So there's a lot to think about. There's a lot to think about. I mean, if it is Leah there, that does make sense, but I feel. Wait. Oh, good morning, Leah. Did you have another dream? Good. Do you remember something new? Was it another place? Oh, was it a person? This is new. Okay, who could it be? Was it an avatar? Somebody logged into Crossworlds? Okay, not a player then. Was it Gotham by any chance? Of course, you saw him yesterday. This must have triggered the memory. Did you see anybody else? You saw me? Was there a third person? Black, messy hair, lean figure? Yeah, okay, so that's not talking about Leah. That character's clearly not Leah. That's clearly the character from the beginning of the game that we saw. Like I said, it was kind of shadowy, so I was like, could it be Leah? But no, it makes more sense for it to be the sister of Satoshi. Or, never mind, wait, never mind, you're not talking about the other character, you were talking about Satoshi, whoops. Yeah, so the other character's still obscured, so I don't totally know who that is, but whoever it is Satoshi's sister, and we do know that. Okay, Leah. I think now's the right time to tell you more about yourself. Yes, I do know a few things about you. We knew each other in the past. Okay, yes. However, I thought it was safest for you to recover your memories by yourself. After all, this is part of your healing process. Anyway, if you remembered Gotham, Satoshi, and me, this must have been from about 5 years ago. Back then, all of us were employees of Instatainment. That's right, we were all involved in the development of Crossworlds. And Satoshi, he's your brother. Okay, so... yeah, there we go. We got confirmation for everything I was just wondering about. Like I said, I thought the little avatar looked like Leah, but I had a hard time remembering what that character from the beginning of the game looked like. I still probably will rewatch that cutscene, quite frankly. I'm sure you'll remember more about him soon. Anyway, about 4 years ago, all 3 of you went missing. Nobody knew exactly what happened to you. There was no way to track you down. And believe me, I tried. That was until I found you again, lying in a hospital. And with you being awake in Crossworlds, your memory are my only lead to Satoshi and the others. I want to get you to wake up, and I want to find out what exactly has happened to you and the others. Whatever did happen, I'm sure it has to do with this place. Get the feeling we're very close to the answers. Oh yes, looks like the door was unlocked some time ago. In fact, I'm a bit late with your login, something was holding me up again. Lucas is probably waiting for you outside. Ah, there you are. Hi. Been waiting for you. Looks like you had your fair share of beauty sleep. Well, I mean, it does feel like sleeping once you log out, right? Just glad they allow you to do that once you enter your room. Really needed the break after what happened yesterday. Sure lost my nerves, didn't I? I'm very proud of that. Yeah, it was very, very different seeing you act like that, because you kind of always have this same kind of very confident personality, so to see you actually kind of break down was a cool bit of characterization. Really impressed how well you're taking all of this. Anyway, let's go to the hub again. They won't let me take today's quest unless I form a party with you. Alright, cool. The thing I was going to talk about earlier was I actually mentioned in another game I was playing about how, despite the fact in that game that the character is voice acted and everything, you don't really get a lot of characterization or an idea of like who they are as a person, their motivations, and thing like that. Despite the fact that they have dialogue and stuff, they're basically just reacting to things that other people tell them. But Leah, despite the fact, 1, not being voice acted, and 2, communicating in a stilted manner because of the malfunction with the speech module, you get a ton of characterization for Leah and have a very, very good idea of her personality. A lot of that is thanks to the sprites, of course, but I feel like even with just text you would still be able to get a little bit of it, so it's just neat comparing how the characterization is done across different games. So, alright, we need to go to the quest hub. Alright, ready to get today's quest. Hey, go do a fetch quest. Recruits, welcome back to Project Red. Today we don't have any particular task for you. Feel free to explore the area and go back to your room if you want to rest. That is all. Yeah, it's unfinished. That makes sense. They have like a placeholder quest and that's it. Good luck and be careful. And that's why everyone here is bored out of their minds. Wait, that's all? They just want us to walk around and that's it? Oh, young. Seriously, this campaign is the worst. Actually, I had a look around before and I found a few nice places. So, since there's nothing to do, you want me to show you around? Alright then, follow me. Well then, welcome to my little Vermilion Wasteland tour. Show you all the remarkable sights of this truly underappreciated landscape. Please come this way. I gotta say, it is very, very cool as well. I mean, obviously, since we had more slots in our party, I kinda knew we would eventually get to play with some of the other characters, but it is neat to, be able to run around with Schneider instead of just Citron and Amelie. Like, it is very, very neat. I like it. Let me try to contact Amelie. Because it said, yeah, no connection. Can I still contact you, though? No, it still doesn't work, even though you are actually in the same place as I am. Can I send an invite? Nope. Just thought I would try for fun. Alright. Here we are in the town center. Town doesn't really have a name, so let's just stick with Vermilion Town for now. Vermilion Town, home of the metal blocks and endless pipes. Nobody actually knows what's in the pipes, though. We're probably best off not knowing. Yeah, it's probably Soylent Green. Vermilion Town is also home of these friendly metal-armored fellows. Like most folks, they don't like to be hit. They really don't like it. What am I saying? You saw what happened yesterday? Also, be especially careful about that area in the north. They really don't like you to be there. And again, folks are talking about some nice treasure you can get when you manage to sneak past them. Now let's exit the town to the west. Okay. And we have been here before. So we're just out of town, and oh look, it's one of those devices. The almighty plot decided we're not ready to proceed, so these things seem unresponsive. Nothing to do here, so let's appreciate the amazing nature of this place. This way. This is interesting. And yeah, there's a bunch of treasure chests and stuff for me to grab as well, which I think I immediately see how to get to this one, actually. Because I can do this. Get on here. Sorry, Schneider. Gotta explore. Ooh. Actually, I don't think that will work. Unless I could have just jumped to that, but that seems like the height difference there wouldn't work out. Unless it wanted me to jump to this, which would get me over here. Okay, you know, we'll handle this later. Let's go talk to Schneider somewhere. Come on, Luke. This is a lake. Why? Because it's filled with water or whatever that purple stuff is. Why? Sorry, this tour doesn't include basic scientific explanations. Yep, nope, it's not Citron. We don't have Citron with us. Bye. What a tough customer. Sure, Trani would have a good explanation for you. And he'd also probably complain about those weird rock formations. Let's continue, off to the north. Careful not to step on a virus along the way. Yeah, those things are pretty annoying. So, up here. I mean, at least these are the ones that aren't difficult to fight, so not really too much of a problem. I don't mind fighting them at all. Alright, so yeah, you can go away with that. So, treasure. There's a treasure up here, wasn't there? Yeah. I just had to jump across that to get to it. Cool. Chef sandwiches, I'll take those. Is there anything else to grab over here? It doesn't really look like it. I don't really see much of a reason to... And I guess I can jump over to this. Not that that super helps me. And it gets me here, and nowhere after that. Alright, I'm just gonna ignore that for now. Forest, cliff, river. Wow, yeah. Hey, what's the holdup? Nothing, just taking a break. Already? We just started the quest. We still gotta go to the forest. What? Quest? Hi? Hello, you two. So you got the quest for the second trial building already? Yes, finally. That really took some time. I was bored senseless yesterday. You can say that loudly. No quest for us today, so all we have to do is look around. It's too bad. Sure, the quest will be there for you soon as well. Okay. These things are like so laughably easy to beat up. But god, as soon as you start adding those other ones into the mix, it becomes a lot. Real quick. You bored? I feel like you're probably bored, the way you're just walking around aimlessly like that. Yeah, god, look at them trying to entertain themselves as best they can. Ooh, it's pretty depressing, actually. I want to try to get up here again. Let's see if we can... Oh god, there's so much, never mind. We'll come back to it. We'll come back to it, it's a lot. So, hi. Now we enter the realm of Ebony Forest. As expected, it's full of trees. Yeah, there are no evil wolves in this forest, it's just viruses as always. Also no bugs. I'm sure Amelie would be glad to hear that. I mean, those things probably look close enough that Amelie would still be freaked out. Seriously though, Amelie and her fear of bugs, I don't quite get it. She made such a huge deal out of the Fajro Temple boss, that giant moth, right? When I asked her about the mid-boss, that antlion? No problem there. How? Yeah, apparently it's all good because it's slow and stuck in the sand. Personally, I thought the antlion was much higher on the scary scale. Alright, well that's Amelie for you. Let's continue. Yeah, so Amelie just doesn't like when they're fast and buzzing and moving and stuff. That makes sense to me. Over there's a pretty interesting spot. I shouldn't have gotten to a fight with these enemies after you ran off. That was, not a good call on my part. Oh, no. That's what I get for exploring. Ow. Okay. Oh, I hit you with the wrong thing. So, fire. Okay. Hit you with fire. You're broken. Antivirus. Got it. Got it. Okay. So that's what we need to do. I just gotta keep that in mind. Good. Now that I know how to deal with them. So yeah, you break it with the opposing element, then shoot it into the thing to neutralize it. Alright, cool. Well, we took care of that. Not having any botanics to worry about here is certainly a change of pace. Let's see. Where do you want me to actually go with this? Does that mean I can... I mean, I guess down there, huh? It's the way I didn't go. Maybe not? Huh. What do I do with this? Now I'm worried because once again in another game I was playing, I had a part where I did this crazy platforming challenge and then there wasn't really much at it, and I was like, huh, that's weird. It's wild that they had you do that and there wasn't really much here, but there totally was, I just missed it. Huh. Gotta be this, right? Just gotta figure out a way to make it work here. There we go. Cool. Okay. Still don't really see much point for that. Huh. Odd. Alright, Schneider, I'm coming back. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? So, this is where we started, and you kind of ran off this direction, so... Let's just head over here. This isn't stuff I can destroy? No. There you are. Alright, cool. Hi. Call this here the field of indecisive flowers. Decisive because they can't decide on what height to grow. I mean, just look at them. Some are stuck on ground level, others several meters high. Why? Look, even I can't even explain a lake to you, so what do you expect now? Anyway, those flowers are awfully convenient for an elaborate jumping path, don't you think? I mean, this wouldn't be Crossworlds without unlikely jumping paths literally everywhere. I'm glad that they reference it. God, that's funny. The only thing I'm missing here is the treasure chest to collect. Suppose we both can guess when those flowers will come into play. Enough of this forest, let's get back to the lake. There's one more location I want to show you. So yeah, you're saying there's basically no reward over here for right now. But there might be later, once we get a quest. Alright, so... let's continue our exploration. Sorry, where exactly did you tell me to go? Where was it you're like, there we go, start me. Head back to Vermilion Wasteland Crimson Lake to proceed with the tour. Okay, so yeah, we gotta leave the forest. Yeah, you gotta press like the start menu to see that, because there's not actually like a quest listed for your main one here. So, beep beep boop boop. Alright, our final site will be further to the west. So down here, huh? And this is the cliffside. It's where you realize that this place is actually pretty small. And yes, there's indeed no exit. Well, actually, there's that one door just over here. More treasure. Yep, that's a door. I have no idea where it leads, but it's as close as it gets to an exit. Of course, it's locked. Didn't plan the end of the tour on such a depressing note. Actually, now that I think about it, there's one more thing I'd like to show you. I'll have to run all the way back to the East Town, though. What, is the old granny tired already? Alright, let's do it. Go ahead and get out of here. More viruses to beat up if I cared to. But I do not. Okay, right here. And then... Alright, where to now? Because I'm here in East Town. I guess, yeah, this isn't technically it. Yeah, you want this. That was just where the quest hub and stuff is. Alright, here we are. It's the last thing I wanted to show you today. I know it's hard to miss, but it's the huge tower up there. Ooh, that's a shot. That's cool. Hello, thumbnail. Some of the other players here told me about it. Seems like there's a way to get up to this tower. Some of my fellow inmates went there and never came back. So that could mean two things. Either they escaped, or they just disappeared. Anyway, you can only get there once you finish the second trial building. Let's hope they give us that quest soon. And yes, this concludes today's tour. Sure, it was pointless, but I still hope you had a good time. First Rookie Harbor, now Vermilion Wasteland. Guess I should think about a career as a tour guide. Unless I'm already doing that in real life. I still don't remember much about my life outside of Crossworlds. Wait. You mean it'll all come with time? Sure hope so. Now then, anything else today? We can still have a look around, otherwise I'm ready to hit the hay. Yeah, I don't actually remember what Luke said his job was. I would not be surprised if he had actually told me at some point, yes, he was a tour guide. Okay, so just hit the hay. Head back to your room in the dormitory. Also, yeah, we can see what level... Wait, what is this? That's the tower? The tower has a level? Laser of Doom! Oh my god, okay. That's a thing. Yeah. Wild. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, guess that's all for today. See you soon. Bye. Good night. Later, Luke. So, are we back in the room? Still trying to wrap my head around all of this. Why are these players stuck in this place, and why do they all lose their memory? So what exactly is the whole point of this place? And just how in the world can all of this happen without anything being reported? Wait. Something wrong? Oh, you mean I could report all of this? Theoretically, yes, but that would be a bad idea. Why? Because what we're both doing here is unofficial. Sorry, my throat there. At least I do not have the approval of the company to log you into Crossworlds. I essentially snuck you into the game. It's exactly why we have to be careful to not draw too much attention. It's also why I cannot afford to act carelessly when tampering with the game's system. Crossworlds is designed with an insane amount of security checks to prevent cheating and other kinds of abuse. Even simple things like moving you out of this place, it'll very quickly lead to a ban. And if you got banned when this was the only way you were conscious, that would be rough. There are ways to get around these checks, but my options are very limited right now. Because I do not have access to the environment server of this region. Really, nobody should have access to it because this area was discontinued. Still, I am looking for ways to get you out of this. It'll be tricky, but it's definitely possible. Shall we call it a day? Okay, good night, Leah. Alright, yeah, we learned a lot today, mostly thanks to my dream. Learning that, yeah, there was a game designer that wanted to do something wild and crazy. Another designer was down for it. Sergey here was like, I don't know if that really fits into the scope of Crossworlds, and clearly the company wasn't ready to approve it because it was just too weird of an idea. But clearly you wanted to do it anyway because you thought it was cool, so... Bye. It is interesting. It is interesting. We're getting some interesting stuff here. This is our lore dump area. Here we are. Call it the Field of the Indecisive Flowers. You like this place, don't you? Suppose it's as good as it gets for a bleak location like this. Definitely beats being stuck in that one room all the time. It'd be nice to show you all the other places out there. Someday. Okay. Good morning, Leah. Hi. So, anything new you remembered? Okay, I see. Well then, time to head out, correct? Indeed it is. Wait, wasn't the door open just before? Uh-oh. Why? Oh no. Who is that? Oh my god, I think that's the character from my dream. You're coming to show me the other places? What is going on here? Some kind of fight? Why? The players here start a rebellion of sorts? Shizuka, you're still... So, you're back again? Is that you? I think that's the character from the beginning. I think so. Hi? What is this? You can speak now? Why? Why? That's what I want to ask. Why are you here? You're supposed to be gone. I'm very talkative after all, I see. When was the last time we met? A year ago? You don't remember, do you? Of course not. They tried to undo everything. Tried to fix you. All the links they went through for you, I just don't get it. Why? Shut your mouth. Well then, allow me to refresh your memory. I don't know what exactly they told you about who you are, why you're here, and where those memories come from. Whatever they told you, it's a lie. Shizuka, please don't. Seeing me might feel strange to you, like looking into a mirror. Yeah? That's no coincidence. It's because we're the same person. Yeah, I mean... definitely when you started mentioning that stuff about how everything they've told me was a lie... makes a lot of sense. So Shizuka was the one that specifically worked at, the company. Which makes more sense, and I was kind of thinking about that. That's why I was like, I don't think that's Leah. I think that's the other character, because the stuff in the beginning makes sense, and unless they were like, you know, 3 siblings, but you also have the same hair color as Satoshi, so it makes more sense than Leah. So, yeah, if Leah's like a fabrication of you, no, that's not right. We're not the same. I'm the original. You're just a copy. Copy of my avatar, that's what. You're an AI, a program, nothing else. Ah, so this is the AI thing that they were talking about. Okay. That is interesting. And Satoshi made an AI copy of his sister. This is why you'll never be able to leave the game. You can deny it all you want, it won't change anything. The more you remember, the more it will become clear to you. All those memories you see, those are mine. My memories, my personality, it's all copied. Oh. Oh. Next big step in artificial intelligence is what they call you. What a joke. Miserable copy, that's what you are. Why? Shut up. We all ended up in this hell because of you. And for what? A program with access to all of my memories? Just how the hell did you think this was ever a good idea? Why? I said, shut up. Oh. You talking was the last thing I needed. You have no right to exist. Whoever brought you back should just delete you immediately. Oh no, I don't like this new portrait for Leah. Well then, have a nice day. God, it's kind of incredibly ironic that I just went on a conversation about how I get a very, very good idea of, like, the characterization for Leah and who she is as a person when she's effectively just a copy of somebody else. I mean, your personalities at least seem very, very different. God, okay. Interesting, interesting. The irony is not lost on me there. What a perfect time to have that conversation. Why? Why? No. Why? Leah, please. Why? Leah, please calm down. Why? Shizuka was just lying. You do not have to. You must not believe her. Why? Nothing is working. She isn't responding. Why? Leah, can you still hear me? Why? Leah, please, you You have to get over this. Why? I can't afford to lose you, please. Why? You're the only lead I have. Please. All I can tell you is that there is hope. Leah? Bye. Do you want to log out? Leah? Bye. Leah, what is... Bye. Leah, please. Bye. Leah, please let me explain. Bye, bye, bye! Okay. I'll be quiet. Yeesh. Yeah, no, it was like, no Santa hat for you this cutscene. We're too depressing for a Santa hat right now, alright? Our AI has realized that they're just walk outside, is all it tells me. Oh my god, okay. Shit is really popping off. Okay. Yeah, our AI is having an existential crisis. So... okay. Hey. Good morning. Hi. Did you also hear that alarm from before? What just happened? Sounded like somebody was fighting down within the dormitory. Everything okay? You don't look too well today. Did something happen? Should we just go to the quest hub for the day's quest? Okay. Oh. Leah doesn't want to talk anymore because of, what? It was Shizuka, not Shizuya? Shizuka said. So it seems like Leah actually just doesn't want to talk in general. Or wants to talk as little as possible. Obviously she was talking a lot here when talking to Sergey, but... oof. Yeah, a lot going through Leah's head right now. And it sucks that you can't... it sucks when you're going through something like this and you can't actually share it with the people that are here, because... I mean, how would you even explain this situation to Luke right now, so... woof. Alright, well... hope you enjoyed this episode. And I'll see you next time for some more.